What's going on, guys? Fighting Game Select here. We are back again. I am here again with Majin Obama. Majin Obama, how's it going, man?
Good. So far, so good, man. Been grinding a lot of Tekken 8. That's mostly been dominating it, fighting game gameplay-wise for the past at least month and a change for me.
We're going to go ahead and talk about, we already got one character, Eddie. What are the 4 characters you'd like to see this season?
I'm going to be real corny with it. I'm not even going to lie to you, man. Yo,
All
straight up, put the kangaroo in the game, man. I want Roger
Come
back.
on, Roger, right?
No, I'm not even bugging, bro. If they put him in, I'll play him. I don't care.
Come on, Roger.
Absolutely.
Really?
He's cool, bro. Like what? Like
what is cool about him?
Wait, what is not cool about him, bro? He's a fighting kangaroo. First of all,
bro,
he'll beat your ass. And then how can you look at Victor? He's shooting you in a tournament. He's shooting you. He's cutting you with a sword. He's just like the most phoned-in anime nonsense, and he's French. Like it all makes it's just like there's so many connections there. How you gonna look at Victor and be like, okay, but then be like, look at Roger and be like, nah, bro, he's lame. Roger tight as hell, man. And he got the little kangaroo in the pouch too. Got the gloves on too. Like that's sick,
bro.
He's cool. We haven't seen him in a while, right? He's cool. He's memorable. That's another thing too.
He is memorable
put him in
for
the
the wrong reason.
That's fine. I'm saying, but like, yo, put him in.
You know, I feel like if Kangaroo was if Roger was the last character announced in the season pass, I think everybody would be pissed off. But I think all of the casuals would love him.
Post 6, I think they struggle with having the new characters have charisma and personality that jumps off the screen.
Okay.
A lot of the new characters, I think like really struggle to deliver that. And now there's some exceptions, right? Like you would argue Chloe, probably like Claudio maybe.
Claudio's okay.
Leroy, right? But I'm saying, bro, you put them up like Fakaram, bro. Like who was trying to see Fakaram? Like be real. If you just say Tekken to a random person on the street, right? They're probably more likely to remember, oh, is that the game with the bear? You know, like, they're probably more likely to remember something like that. Hey, can't you play a kangaroo in that game? I feel like that's something that, like somebody would say, right?
Yeah, that's true. And I feel like that's definitely a memorable moment. All right, look, I'll pick one, man. You know, I think this one would be really cool just because this character only showed up in Tekken Tag 2. But I would think that they will reboot and do Bob and just make him Slim Bob. And just make Slim Bob as Bob.
That is a pick. So far, you're not selling me on this character pass, but I'll all right.
I'm not selling you.
I don't know if he's that popular. I guess he's kind of popular.
I feel like he's kind of popular.
I feel like he's kind of popular, but only with like a certain age group, and it's really just people who have nostalgia for 6.
You don't think Bob is cool?
He's like, I guess that design is kind of dated now. It's like maybe at the time it was cool. I don't know. He's a hard one for me.
I thought Bob was actually dope as hell to watch.
All right. So
when he was good
if you redesign him, right?
Yeah.
Are you still gonna give him the Ed Hardy shirt? Like, what is the equivalent of a Ed Hardy? What is the equivalent of an Ed Hardy shirt today? Like, are we gonna like?
I don't know, but I think we should just throw it on him.
Yeah, you gotta sell a little bit harder than that, because you gotta put together a package. We'll see, but I'm sure there's like 5 Bob players out there who are pretty happy. I'm sure. Sure, they're pleased, but
I'll be honest. If it's not Bob, I definitely think Bruce can be sold.
So that was my next pick. Like, look, we'll co-op on this pick.
Yeah, all right.
My next pick, Fakaram, get the hell out of here, bro. Delete him from history. If I could Back to the Future it, if I could Terminator rules, whatever we're doing, remove Fakaram from the timeline forever. Bring Bruce back. Now's the time. Don't stop messing around, bro. I just want that back too, bro. I want it back.
Bro, can you explain to me how come he is not like here? Like, what is it about him that they're just preventing him from showing up back to the tournament? I think that character is so cool.
They got some explanation. I don't know, man. It doesn't matter, bro. Like, if you're talking about the story, I'm talking about outside the story. I'm talking about in real life.
I'm just saying, like, even in real life, like, I'm just saying, why is he not? Why wasn't he in 7? And why is he not in 8?
Whatever the reason is it cannot be good. Bring Bruce back, bro. Stop this nonsense.
That is crazy, because I thought he was one of the coolest characters visually in the game. But you know, like, this might sound messed up, but do you think they'll bring 2 black characters in one season pass? You think that's possible? I feel like we gotta separate it, right? We gotta bring one brother in season 1, another brother in season 2. Is that a little too dark to say?
That might be a thing. I never thought about it that way, but I guess now that you say that, perhaps. It doesn't matter. Look, my thing is season 1, season 2, whatever, bro. Like, yo, put him on the timeline. To me, it's like the animations too.
Yes.
I thought he was always really, really, really cool.
Even his juggles, bro, like the step kick, the teep into the sway forward. Like, I always loved his juggle combo. It was always cool. We're gonna throw Bob out the window. All right, last character, if you could think of one, that is going to be like one more character, bro.
If it's last, I'm gonna say come on, Lei. Put Lei in the game.
Okay, that's fair. I mean,
make a DLC again.
It's crazy.
Even if you hate fighting him, even if you think he's dumb, you cannot deny he is one of the most fun to watch, creative, goofy, but cool, like most well done,
memorable
characters. Very memorable. Yeah, like I think it'll be interesting to see too how they reflect a lot of his gameplay in the Heat system. He is, to me, you got to put him on the DLC roster. They could cut he's like I said, I feel like he could sell a DLC slot. You know what I mean? Like, if nothing else, they could cut a cool trailer with him. That's a character that they always kind of show out for with regard to designs and stuff like that. Every game is kind of like they kind of push him with a different, like, you know, film aesthetic. You know, whether it's like this game we're gonna make the original costume a reference to Police Story. This one we're gonna make a reference to this. This one we're gonna make a reference to this. And it kind of like it sets up. That's the other thing too. I'm thinking like they have the Tekken shop where you can buy costumes now, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
See, like that's a character where it's like, okay, we can sell legit like 10 costumes for this character.
Free.
Like that. See, that's kind of where I'm thinking about it now. Is like that's why I think I don't want her in the game, but I think they're gonna put Chloe in. Chloe's like she's coming. She's too popular. They can sell too much stuff about, you know, around her. That kind of character, I think, is what they're looking for. But what I was going to say is, I'm surprised they haven't said anything about it yet. But because in my mind, she's in the game. There's no way they drop this pass. There's no way that there's just like, the court is wide open, no one in front of you. You're in the paint. Ball is in the air. There's no way you mess up this layup. To me, Tifa is in the game. I think she's in the game, dude. There's no way she's not in the game. There's no way.
Tifa?
There is no way they would fumble that hard. There's no way.
Tifa? Why Tifa?
Why not? Bro, so she makes the most. Bro, they put Chaz Noctis in the last game. Listen, bro. Nobody gives a rat's ass about Noctis. That character sucks.
I care.
His game sucks,
Walk
man.
tall. Walk tall.
His game sucks so bad, they didn't even finish it. The company didn't even finish the game. You don't even play the whole story with him. He sucks. Noctis sucks. Final Fantasy 15 sucks.
It's not his fault.
It is his fault.
It's not.
He's a character. He's got a fan base. There's
Blame the writer.
nothing about him.
Blame the writer.
If they're gonna put him in 7, the least they could do as an apology is put in the real put Tifa in 8.
So you're a Tifa stan?
In my mind, she's already in the game. No, that's the crazy part. I'm not even a stan like that. Not really. Not even like 7. 7 I have like nostalgia for, but I don't think it's like that crazy, right? There's certain things I like about it, but I don't even mess with her that hard. But I think she would fit and she would be really cool. Modern fighting games, like there has to be a guest character, right? Whatever, right? So my thing is like, I surrender to that, sure. At least make it like tasteful and make it something like, make it a character that kind of like fits, you know what I mean? And to me, she's like the most obvious and best option. People are gonna be like, "Oh, put Kiryu in." No, I hope they put Ichiban in just all the Kiryu fans. Y'all gotta hold. I hope put Ichiban instead of Kiryu in.
Well, look, I appreciate you shooting this with me, talking about these things, man. But where can they find you, man?
Majin Obama on YouTube. All the other stuff, just search it, you'll find me.
Let me know in the comment section below what character you guys want to see. I hope you guys been enjoying the game. Who you guys want me to try to reach out and talk about? You know, what games you guys want me to talk about? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next episode. Peace.
Be easy.